Hello! How is everybody doing this fine Friday? Nice to see everyone. Let me move this cursor right out of the screen. Oh, gosh. Ooh, listen to that. Listen to this. Is this the kind of game we're playing? Alright, so, for anybody who doesn't know, this is completely blind for me. Only thing I think I know about this, based upon the some of the artwork I picked up for the thumbnail, is it has to do with robots in some way? And maybe spiritualism, but besides that, no clue! What is up, my brother Draco? How are you? Yeah, I'm intrigued as well thus far. So for anybody, again, who's new to the channel, this is the stream channel for my, as a sister to my primary channel, Gaming University, which all we do is literary lectures on video games over there. So if you want to check out some of that other content, you can check out the description. Other than that, over here, we're just playing games, some for the fun of it, some because they're completely brand new to me. Depending on the situation, I may release full analysis video on them on the main channel. Like, we just finished Soma, I plan to do that over there. Anyways, this is blind for me, so no spoilers in the comments, no spoilers in chat. And I will delete those if they pop up. But anyways, let's get going. No spoilers right now, SCP. We'll figure it out as we go. If I have any questions, I will ask. But let us go. Alright, how's the audio, my voice versus the game real quick? I just want to double check. Okay, because I think everything's good. Language, text, English. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave everything there. I'm not sure if they have subtitles. Game options, subtitles on. Okay, we're good. Audio seems alright. Okay. If anything changes, let me know and I'll up the game or lower the game depending on the situation. Okay, let me throw this into performance mode. And let's get going. Tab, prototype, new game. Oh yeah, so I purchased all the DLCs that came along with it. Like, I know Road to Gehenna is a, one of the DLCs. I'm not sure if prototype is. But interesting that they use that term, because Gehenna is an archaic, word for hell, even though it actually doesn't even refer to hell. It refers to a, it literally means the valley of, Hinnom, I believe, and it refers to, like, a garbage dump outside Jerusalem, if I remember correctly. Basically, they would throw all their stuff into there, and they would just, like, burn it, kind of like burning it into a fire, and they ended up calling Gehenna after the valley, and it got associated with hell after the fact. Anyways, moving onwards. Sorry, moving onwards. Talos Principle, main game. Initializing firmware functional, loading child program parameters. Okay. Are we loading a new child into this world? Whoa. Okay. Oh, wow.
Behold, child.
Oh, hi.
You are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
Ah, Genesis
Seek
2.
me in my temple, if you are worthy.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're doing a retelling of Genesis. Okay. Alright, first things first, I need to lower the controller sensitivity, because that is a little bit quick. I think that'll work. Nah, a little bit slower. The Elohim, okay. Which is the name of the creator god, if I'm correct, because they started referring to the god of the Old Testament as Yahweh after the fact, but during the creation myth, it was Elohim. So they use different names for God throughout the course of Genesis. Okay. We got some angels over here. I'm not sure what type of angel. Not positive. I'm not too up to snuff with what different circles of, or certain different choirs of angels are. Alrighties, alrighties. But I have a robot hand, which makes me wonder. Program logic check. Okay. Take the jammer? Okay, what does the jammer do? Oh. Complex task management, okay. Now, can I pick it up from this side? No, I can't. So I have to use these to open up the portals. Okay. And I can walk through the purple ones just fine, though. Why are you testing my ability to do basic puzzles, Elohim? Oh god, what are you? Stay away. I don't think that thing wants to see me. I think I have to try to sneak past it. Jam! Okay, so that freezes it. Okay, so basically the jammer just freezes up any electronic thingamajigs. That is a freaking turret. Yeah, I really don't want to be freaking shot by a freaking minigun. Hey, Elohim, your garden's messed up. Oh, I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this wall. I'll explore and see what I can discover. Oh, gosh. Hold on, I'm gonna need my phone. Does anyone know what this VR code takes you to? Give me a second, I need to go get my phone. Bad audio. And I need to re-download my VR scanner, because I never use it. Or my QR scanner. Yeah, why are there freaking mini turrets in the garden? That doesn't seem like a smart thing. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm going to download all of you. No, it's just my phone doesn't have the QR scanner app downloaded. I just re-downloaded it, and let's go. Come on. Scan edge. Oh, I know, I gotta scan using the camera. Allow. Let's go. There we go. Oh, it's just the text. It literally is that. Okay. Hey there, Ty, how you doing? Hey, no worries. Enjoy your game. How's the campaign going? Okay, so the QR code is literally just this text. I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Alright. So, are they literally just birthing a bunch of brand new entities, and I'm one of them, and they're just testing to see how I behave in this quote-unquote garden area? I mean, the architecture's pretty advanced for the beginning of time, so I think this is... I don't think
all across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
You say so. But based upon... We got some metal crafting here. We have statues. So most likely this is someone mimicking the creation story. So is this Elohim supposed to be like a supercomputer or something? I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. Your mom scanned it? Yeah, it's just the text. Wait, what is that? What do I got there? Oh, my Bank of America. So, in other news, I've been telling everyone I've been remodeling one of the rooms in my house. I finished it up, and I'm turning it into an indoor gym. I just got my indoor rower this afternoon. I'm going to be setting it up tomorrow, and then I'm going to be getting one of those all-in-one weight sets. I'm looking forward to testing it out, though. Okay, so we're playing Tetris over here. Cool. Well, you gotta have Tetris. Okay, well, which one of these do I want to go through? Oh, this music's lovely. Oh, I actually need to get the... Okay, so I need to collect this stuff, and then... So, wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... Okay, so I gotta get all 3 of these Tetris pieces, and then put them into the door to exit. Gotcha. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be the quote-unquote Adam of this story. Only 2 of us. But I wonder if we're an Adam or a Hadem. Because there is a difference. So if you read chapter 2 of Genesis, in Hebrew, they actually refer to Adam as, with 2 different words. One's Adam versus Hadem. And it has to do with whether or not they have already taken the breath of life yet or not. So a creation without its own soul versus a creation with a soul. And considering we're playing a robot, it's possible they're going the Adam route, which is a creation without a soul. That's not good. Okay, I need another one of these. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. This, jam you, grab you. So now I can exit, grab you, and then... Gotcha. None of your crap, mini turret. Tetris! Dun da 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 da. Ah.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys.
Sure.
They are the sigils of our name.
Okay.
Each brings you closer to eternity.
Okay. That's arguable, Draco, whether they have free will and thought or not. From my understanding, you don't actually have the, free will comes with the soul. I could be wrong, but I haven't studied too much of the non-canon works. And I can't take it out of there. Okay. I haven't studied too much of the non-canon, books from the Book of Genesis, so I can't really say much past that. Okay, let's see what we've got over here. Yeah, I like this already. It's interesting. Like, it seems like a simple puzzle game. Like, in terms of the gameplay mechanics, but the setting's interesting. Please don't shoot me, turret. Thank you. Come on, grab it. Can I go through here? I can. Okay, none of you. Nothing there, nothing there. I don't think I can get past this, though. Nope, definitely can't get past that. Okay, I need to find another one of these. I don't know if I can get much closer, though. Because I could probably lock this from this side, but then I still can't get through. What are you? Yeah. I'm of the impression, basically, having the soul or the breath of life from the Elohim is what gave free will. Okay, I think I just shut this off, though, so we can walk up to it. Because I remember reading in some accounts that before the soul was given to the creation, there was an entire council of angels that were basically debating back and forth with whether or not it's a good idea to give humanity a soul. Like, they were discussing, hey, but yeah, if they get free will, they might screw shit up, you know? So, maybe it's a good idea just to not let them have one.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
But I believe the final determination with why they decided it was a good idea to give mankind a soul was simply because they determined, well, if you give them no free will, they can't choose to be morally righteous people. And if you don't give them the choice between good and evil, then them choosing good is irrelevant. It's pointless. If there's no possibility of failure, then victory is meaningless. Outnumbered? Okay. Oh, my neck. Okay, yep, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to go through there just yet. Yeah, I don't... Actually, no! That's what we need to do. I know what it's wanting me to do. Okay. I know what it wants. So do this, let it come out. Then lock it on that side of it, then come over here. There we go. Game's trying to be all sneaky on me. Sorry, voice, but other games made me not trust anything that speaks to me like a godlike entity. Yeah, I hear you there.
My temple awaits you, child.
Okay.
Go forth.
Yeah, but we still have one more spot here.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Yeah, but I want to do it right now. I choose to do it now, so, why are you oh god, I gotta run away. I choose to do this now, so let me do it now. Oh god, I'm dying! Okay. Goodbye. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get past this, though. See if I can get this a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. Oh! Run! Don't see me. I'm behind a tree. What I'm trying to do is to move this into position so I can... Oh, God! Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
The guardians of this land may harm you,
Sure.
but do not resent them.
I don't.
For they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Ah, so you're one of those. I'm gonna give this one more shot and see what happens. But I don't think I'll be able to do this right now. Run! Yeah, that's not gonna work. They're supposed Ty, these Tetris pieces are supposedly sigils that spell our name, then we're gonna have to use them later. Alright, well, we're not gonna be able to do anything there. Let's go ahead and head into the temple. Yeah, it's like, what the hell, God? You're literally putting exploding mines in your garden? That's not a in paradise. 2 deaths. Alright. No. Perfect. Perfect. And how do I turn this? Oh, so it's okay, so this one has to go there. That one. Jerk. That's... There we go. And... There we go. Okay, cool. Gotcha, SCP. I kind of figured we'd need eventually all the sigils, but we'll come back to them. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer, with signs and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? You'll keep track of deaths? Okay, cool. Thank you, Draco. Uh-oh, it's staring at me. And it has old school arcade sound effects. That's great. $47 million distributed resources found. Is that 47 million versions of me? Delay response, initiating command prompt. ASDFA, yeah. Hello, world. Type unknown command. Type help for list of available commands. What's this? Hi. Fine. List. Open file name. Help display item name is run MLA to load Milton Library Assistant. What? Close terminal for exit. And list display list of available resources. Okay. Welcome. Athena.text file. Okay, what's this text file with Athena's name on it? Chapter 6. Athena in the Garden of the Hesperides. Okay. Interesting. So the Garden of the Hesperides is another version of the Garden of Eden. It was said to be Hera's garden, where she kept the golden apples, and those golden apples were guarded by that dragon-like creature. And if we remember in the Trials of Hercules, that was one of his tasks, was to go sneak into the Garden of the Hesperides and steal some of the golden apples. And I believe what he ended up doing was tricking Atlas into doing it for him while he held the world. If I remember correctly, that's the story. But it's essentially supposed to be a Greek version of the Garden of Eden story from Genesis. Alright. Did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into the strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree made of bright blue steel. Upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in its final step. For we must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles, 45, blah, 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 gazing upon the stars on the web. Yeah, so Heracles, Hercules is the same character. But I don't remember any stories of Athena being here. No. The Golden Fleece is a completely different story. That was in the land... They found it in the land of Colchis. And that's the Jason and the Argonauts plotline. And it's the fleece of one of Pegasus's children, if I remember correctly. Oh, no. It's actually Medusa's children. So when Medusa's head was cut off in... by Perseus, two creatures came out of the severed stump. One was the Pegasus, and one was a floating boar called Chrysaor, I believe. Wait, no. And I think... No, I'm mixing up my myths. Sorry. Yeah, but the Golden Fleece was in Colchis, found by Jason. And that ram that shed the fleece is actually the constellation Aries in the sky, but that's besides the point. Okay. Okay, moving onwards. The way I see it, the world doesn't come from a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there. Put it together. Try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there's a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thought from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're all young and got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. From Nadia Sarambai. So yeah, this is definitely a modern AI system, because they're having modern emails from current scientists from an Institute for Applied something. Nomadics? What is nomadics? Hold on, I gotta look up that word. Give me a second, guys. What's your questions, Kaneda? Well, I don't think the main character has a dad. I think that the main character is, they're basically trying to test the art of creating life. And they're using the text from Genesis and other mythologies as a template for doing so. I think that's where we're going with this. Okay, so that's N-O-E Maddox. Nomadic. Okay. So that is something pertaining to understanding. So the study of nomadics is the study of how we understand things. So yeah, they're basically, like, from what I gather, this is me just spitballing, is they're recreating the concept of God in a digital sense in order to experiment on the creation of life. Oh, you have questions about the game? Gotcha. Okay. Here we go. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might just be jealous. There's also something I want to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is all your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Nadia. Okay, so we got you. Run the MLA. Library Assistant Module, okay. How can I help you today? Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. Oh, hi there. Okay. What was the... Are you able to take offense? You pointless contraption. Why? Describe your function. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? That's easy enough for a computer to figure out. Describe your function. Okay. Milton Library Assistance is designed primarily to sort out and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates the user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. Oh god, okay. Are you able to take offense? What are these terminals? What is the current status of the library archive? Yeah. There are 47 million resources in the archive, taking up 5.4 petabytes of disk space. And I think peta is 2 tiers above terabyte. So I think it's terabyte, exabyte, and then petabyte. So 1 petabyte is 1 million terabytes, if I remember correctly. So this is 5.4 million terabytes of data. There's approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD footage, and the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of the library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10.69 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. Cool. Library resource publishing data is ranked from July 1995 to June 2030 F. So, oh god. So this is like a Mega Man situation where they say it's the year 2000X. So it's June 2030 something. I don't feel like I even need to ask him the last sentence he wrote. What caused the data corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. My knowledge is limited to the data of the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my response may be limited, okay? Where am I? You're currently in a support session within the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. What am I? You are logged in with guest account. Hey there, Bird. How you doing? Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, this feels like AI training, but it's saying we're logged in, so we may be a human interface within this setting. Well, I already know who Elohim is, but whatever. Elohim is a noun for God or gods in modern ancient Hebrew. Yeah, that's not what I'm asking. I'm not saying what Elohim is, I'm saying who Elohim is. Terminals provide access to the library resource archive. I'm sorry, I'm only able to process and respond to basic subject-verb-object syntax. Are you able to take offense? You cannot insult me. This system has been active for 9... Okay, so at least 10 millennia. Wow. Okay. Figure it out. Oh, that's the dad email. Okay, let's get out of here. I have a bad feeling that it's possible where we're at now is long after humanity's gone. And the only life that's being created is inside this library's digital interface. And it started developing its own life. Oh boy. Okay, let's go. Which you missed? A little bit. So apparently we're a user logged into a library's digital whatever processing system, and it's been going on for about 10,000 years. Hey, no worries, SG. If you're feeling bad, just take it easy, rest, get some ginger ale and some chicken noodle soup, and take it easy, alright? You really want to see it? The VODs will be uploaded right after we finish streaming, so you can catch up if you need a crash, man. I fully understand. I get it, though.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Okay, well, before we do that, I really want to see if I can get some more of these thingies. Poking a sleeping lion. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so we got you. So that has to be shut down. That is already shut down. Nope, that didn't work. Hey there, Willis, how you doing? Okay, so that's not how you do that. Actually, let me try this. Let me see if I can double up on you. Grab you. Move you over here. Because I can grab this from this angle and it won't see me. Like that. See what I mean? And boom, got it. Give it to me. Haha. Later. Alright, we got that one. You know what? I actually want to backtrack and get this one. I want to try to get this other one way back here. But it's not that kind of say. Oh, gotcha. No worries. All right. So I guess we can presume we can get this currently. Okay, so it is a line of sight situation here. So I can avoid it through line of sight. just have to wait for it to come past me and then go back out. Okay, but... Okay, I know what I need to do. I see what I need to do. I see what I need to do. Back up. Back up. I need to let it get in there. And then I can trap it inside there and then go grab it. Okay. So I just gotta wait for that one to go past me. Run over. Grab it. It's stuck. Let's go. Got it. Perfect. I feel like this entire game is a stealth section, to be honest. It's like a stealth puzzle game, which is intriguing. Goodbye. Boom. Okay, so now we can officially progress forward. And I think the coloring is going to be the difficulty of the puzzle. So we got the greens, which are easy. We got the yellows, which are a little more complicated. But yeah, so we already got that one. So we got this one over here. Let's test this out. Trio Bombastics. Already the gate is giving you some ideas for your game. Fun. Okay, I think I see how I'm supposed to do this already. It's just going to take a little bit more time maneuverability. So I think I'm going to have to start here. Let it go all the way over there. Or wait, hold on. Let me just eyeball this. So if I let this go here. Yeah, it's going to have to start off around this side. So I have to let it go over there. Grab it. Run! Hold on. Yeah, I need to grab it after it comes out, run, and then get the second one out of here. Okay. Now I need to find a way to grab that quickly so it doesn't see me, and then just do that with all three so I can rush on the other side of it. Go. Got it. And go. Got it. Run, drop you here, and then we're just gonna... Oh, nope, I need it. Hello? And goodbye! I win, you lose. Oh, for the environs mostly. Yeah, I love old runes. There's something about investigating old runes that is just so freaking fun in storytelling in general. I think that's why I enjoyed the Shannara series growing up, but we'll talk about that after we step into the light of ones and zeros. Ha! I see what you did there, Elohim. Oh, so the scanner has infinite range. I don't have to get that close? Fair enough.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Okay. So you are a crystal tripod, and you are a weird data cube, and I only have one sigil for that one, and I have one sigil for that one. And I think there's a second door over here. Okay, so that's literally just world 1. But hold on, there's one more. We didn't get one of these. Hold on, we gotta go back in. Alright, guys, let's go back to world 1. Where do I go? I think I missed one way over here. Yeah, I missed one way over here. Ah, you got some more ideas flooding in for this? Dude, I love to hear it. I love it. Here we go. We missed this one. Peephole. Okay. So I can do that, but I can't do... Actually, yes, I can do that. So what are you? So if I take that, I literally can't do anything, though. Okay. Actually, no, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Set you first. Grab you. Come over here. I'm just gonna drop you there for now. Grab you. Freeze number 1. Back over here. Grab number 2. Gotcha. Perfect. This is a fun little puzzle. Yeah. Nice. Alright, World 1-1 is done. Do you have this idea, having the tutorial locations, how the old ruins of one of these 3 trees, the trees are fast travel locations for the life and death of Null, help teach the player how to use certain moves. Gotcha. Ka-ching. Alright, we're done with World 1, and it looks like we have 6. Can I smash? No, I can't smash it. No violence allowed! Okay, so we have 7 worlds here. Gotcha. Okay, well, let's go to World 2. This is, like, so far gameplay-wise, this is just fun. It's just pure fun, but the fact that they have a narrative on the back end is a lot of fun. No, go back. Go back into the world. Go back into the world. Go back. Accidentally teleported out. Let this be our covenant. Oh, we're in a Colosseum-looking place? Okay, library session done. Mounting local discs failed. Error. What's your list? Access comm portal? Sure. Okay, let's troubleshoot it. Initiating plain language interface. Done. Session. Hello, guest. There's something you'd like to know. Yeah, about the library assistant. The MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resource library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities, delivered via an intuitive human language interface. Okay, troubleshooting. I think you'd like to, I'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter your admin password to authenticate the privileges. QWERTY, let mine admin, trust no one. Oh my god, yes. Let's mine. Admin. Would you like to create a new admin account? Yes. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. You'll now be asked a series of inputs to cohere with the data interaction legislation. You must you must consent to have your responses used to develop broad psychometric profiles. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available with other administrators. This is reminding me of that train level in Hat in Time where you have to confirm you're not a bot. Oh my gosh. Alright. 3, 2, 1. 2 plus 2. Okay. Input has been accepted. What is the subjective reaction to this image? Face. What's the best describes a person? A being of negative entropy. Wow, okay. A citizen, a rational animal. Problem-solving system. A rational animal, I think that's the closest thing. Remember, we're talking about the difference between an Adem versus a Hadem. I think that makes sense. Or you're walking through a desert and you come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from his slow This is a Turing test! They're literally giving us a freaking Turing test right now. Okay. They're trying to determine if we're a digital consciousness or a real consciousness. what you missed. Basically, let this be our covenant. You are able to go anywhere except the tower. Okay, dude? Be cool? Okay, so that's what he said before I stuck out of this. So it's basically, you can go anywhere in the garden but the tower, aka this tree. Gotcha. Alright. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do? Offer half the bottle, ignore him, kill him and collect his blood in a flask for later, offer all the water, ask what you're doing in the desert. Honestly, I would ask him what he's doing in the desert, me personally. Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Done. Resuming library archive session. Done. List. Okay, we have a text file for the Talos principle. Oh, there we go. And Talos, I think, is the name of a Titan. Like a mechanical being Jason came across during the quest for the Golden Fleece, if I remember correctly. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, there we go, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, there we go. What we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, yes, but he had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses blood. Yeah, because I remember like the 1960s Jason and the Argonauts, when they confronted Talos. He took a spear and opened up a valve on Talos' heel, and when he opened it, a bunch of fluid, like blood-like fluid, flowed out of it. So that's, there we go. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved on his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, and wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, there we go, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plans of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all of the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Okay. Okay, so this brings me back to some of the etymology behind Adam as well. So, the reason why I very stress the Adem part of it is because it's A-D-A-M. And D-A-M, if I remember correctly, is the word for blood. So, the name Adam cannot be constructed without the word for blood in it, if you're looking at the original letters and how you spell it in Hebrew. And not just that, but the term Adamah is the feminine version, and it literally means the red earth. It's the earth. So Adam is a name of being created from the earth itself, which we know is created from the dusty earth, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, the name Adam involves the word blood, so it's interesting that they're including this inside of it. Okay. Athena Analysis HTML, okay. Okay. Novel's first sentence. She woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing, signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should... something corruption. Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others, and what our own subjective, flawed, limited, blank objective reality comes into conflict. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the blank. A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of something. It's too late for philosophical discussions of existence. I'm sorry to get yated. That's... Come on, you're following the wrong channel if you don't want to have philosophical conversations. Alright, E and EML. From Frank Nictaya to Miles Nictaya, and Dag Nictaya, so it's to a family, okay. My first day at the Institute for Applied Nomadics. Institute for Applied Understanding is what they're saying. Remember, pneumatics is the study of understanding. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in, and right in at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Dr. Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park movies, Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Srimba shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym. Back then, the Institute had founded. She said, Inam, Iapan, Iapano, Inapno. All it sounded stupid. But we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian, but if you hear anyone else referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, something's trying to experiment with the creation of life, and they're mimicking the Genesis rendition of this in its creation, but at the same time, they're also using a lot of Greek mythos. So this is right up my alley. This is like literally right up my alley. Mythology and theology is my goat. Wow, okay. Okay, game. That voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our world. Are we talking about the serpent? Okay. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that's not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. Yep, we're talking about the serpent. Since we're in the garden, you gotta have the serpent. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see if there's any other QR codes we can find. So is each world a different island in this area? God, this music is amazing. There's a scroll wheel on the side of the Ian dock. Oh, shite. Let me head back and see if I can reread it. I'm not sure if it's going to let me back into the computer. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hey, Sammy boy, what you doing? You stretching over there? Come here. Come here. Everyone say hi to Sammy boy. He's just getting some scritches. He's getting some scritches. Alright, let's do a few of these puzzles real quick. Alright. Suicide mission. That's great. Why would you design this to me, God? Okay. Okay, so we can shut that off. This is already turned off, though. Okay. So why would we want to turn this back on? Crap! Crap, 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 crap. Wait, is there a way... Hold on. Can I turn this back on? Oh, God. I don't know if I can do this. Hold on. Let me try something. Okay, let me give this a shot. I'm going to try to let it through, turn that on, and I wonder if the turret will destroy that. So first, I got to jam you, turn you back on, unjam you, and then open you up. Are you going to destroy it? Yep. There we go. Perfect. Now I want to turn you back off, just in case. So I can use those to destroy each other. Good to know.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Please don't guide me, because that ruins the purpose, Elohim. No, it's not endless, Val. It's so if you look, every single one of these is going to give us a different Tetris piece, and then we can eventually use them in the main area. So well, let me just show you this section real quick. So if we go back into this opening, or this central Nexus period, so this is the first world. We're now working in the second world, and these are all the individual Tetris pieces we can get. And we need to get all of them to open the final door in here. Yeah, right, gaslighting much? I mean, I love the convos, but after 10 p.m., it's puzzling over plot points for a novel. I don't have much time to think about existence at the same time. You're good. Now, what are you? That's some letter.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Why? What's going on? What's going on outside of this library back in the day? Because it's already given us the impression this library's been going on for 10,000 years. So I don't think humanity's here anymore, so why would she feel the need to have to keep thinking? Great. We just came off of playing Soma, and this is what you guys throw me into. Here we go. Wow. I could literally just put this on as ambience and listen to it all the time. Another one of these stations. Hello there. Part 2 of the certification program. Let's go. Okay. Turing Test 2.0. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. Now we're getting into semantics here. What constitutes an animal? Well, I don't broadly agree or disagree. And I do notice the Institute of Pneumatics below it, the Ian, at the bottom of the PC. I mean, I don't really... Okay. A person is under no authority other than that which they consent. Other than that which they consent. I mean, again, this is semantics. How do you define authority? Actually, you know what? I kind of agree here that they're under no authority other than that which they consent to. Because even if it's something you don't like to do, you still go along with something you disagree with just for self-preservation. So you're technically consenting to it for the purpose of self-preservation. So yeah, sure. A quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Not necessarily. I mean, that's the goal, yes. Well, that's like in a perfect world, sure. But sometimes having an inferior quality of life will lead someone to strengthening themselves and becoming a better person in the long run. I think humanity killed themselves again, Draco. But because like this is a question I've had, or conversation I've had in the past. Like if we're talking using the if we're using this setting as having the Elohim or God or Yahweh or whatever words you want to use, why would there be misfortune or death or bad things happening in the world? And the general response is, well, without strife, without the negative, how can one appreciate the positive? But also, hard times and going through a lower quality of life can lead someone to becoming better. And it goes back to the question of should humanity have souls, the Adem versus the Hadam. And if you don't consciously strive to be better, then what's the point? There's no purpose in giving you the sorry, let me rephrase that. Free will is there specifically so you can choose to be good versus being forced to be good. You know what? I wouldn't say I broadly disagree, but value is discovered. Yes. I suppose, yeah. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. I don't think people deserve the talents they were born into. Because I've seen way too many people who are born into talents and they misuse it. So, no. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Yes, I do agree to that one. Value is created. See, I don't... To understand... Okay, I'm just reading the comments real quick. To understand true happiness, one must experience pain and then strife and blessing of the curses of man's will choices. No, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Because there's a sense of appreciation. If you're born into a sense of value, you don't really appreciate what it takes to create that value. Versus someone who has to struggle through the trenches to attain something, they value it far more. And I'm a 50-50 on this question here too, because yes, value is created, but some things do have inherent value in and of themselves. So it's like, what are you talking about? I wouldn't say I broadly agree or broadly disagree in either of these situations. I sometimes, like, there's a, I think it's Robert Anton Wilson had the expression, some but all. Some but not all. I guess I'll generally agree here, but I don't really, yeah, whatever. You'll receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Done. Human machine. What's the error log, real quick? The day I oft remembered, when I sleep I first awakened. Wait? Awaked? Is that even a word? From sleep I first awaked. Woke? I don't know. I'm terrible at grammar. And found myself reposed. Under a shade on flowers, much wondering what I was, whence thither brought, and how. Arg! Solutions. From Bog Rakovsky. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. These latter days, Gatamas, are at least being somewhat realistic. Okay, what's that word? Gatamas. I think I am missing that cue a little bit, SCP. I'll pay closer attention. Give me a second. What is Gatamas? So a Gautama is a Gautama Buddha was an ascetic and spiritual teacher. Oh, okay, gotcha. Who are at least being somewhat realistic. During the latter half, he was a founder of Buddhism and is revered by. Oh, so it's actual name. So Gautama's name. All right. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot something? Though I have to admit, overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated. Yeah, so there's definitely some form of a end times coming on here. To the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. These minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Human machine. Topic 3. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in this specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being. But you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before. Nothing would change. How would you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself, and why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email. I wonder if some of the employees that worked at Ian ended up... It says, like, we are a user. We're technically a user, and this is what the game told us so far. I wonder if we're one of the original members of Ian. Alright, we're out. Oh, we got a journal log. Okay.
When I was a little girl...
Gotcha. That's a really weird journal. Everything's just... Okay. Alright, let's wander around a little bit more. I have a feeling I could miss some stuff. That's why I'm trying to be thorough here. There's a button on the controller that pulls up journals and reports all your time. Oh yeah, I just found that one, SCP. Thank you. Oh, my back. I cannot wait to see my chiropractor on Monday. I seriously should get a better gaming chair, but it's just my normal office chair. I found it cheap at Staples. Alright, let's do one of these. We haven't done one of the puzzles in a while. The guards might be crazy. You don't say, game. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if I can get over there fast enough. Okay, so that's gonna take a while. Nope, 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 no, no. No, not you. I think I'm gonna try to watch this one and see how far down it goes. Because I think I have to follow him. But at least I know they're AoE. No, it bounces off of that. Yeah, I can't get near it. I think I'm gonna have to literally, like... Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Damn it. Okay, I am gonna have to run past him, though. Just don't see me. Cat came in, now he's rubbing on your leg as your dog is watching. What do? You're just making the dog jealous. Let's be honest. Crap, I don't think you're gonna be able to really get over too well. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, goodbye. Okay, so we're gonna have to let that one out. Okay. And nothing there, nothing there. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull this off, though. Huh. How am I gonna do this? Actually, yeah. There we go. Got it. So now he's stuck over there, so we can set you up. Set you up. Let's wait for it to bounce off of this before it goes back. Good. Go. Got it. Perfect. Bye-bye. And hello there. Got it. Alright. Looks like we got one more of these. Interesting location, though. I definitely have a feeling that some form of apocalypse happens. The nature of which I'm not really sure about. Hall of Windows. I think this is... I'm not sure how many more lore bits we're going to be able to find here. Yeah, I can't take this through there, but I can do this. No, I want to do this one. You? Yeah. What do you think of your idea of the three trees, life, death, and the emptiness? Which one do you want to hear about? Well, what are you using the parallels for, other than just the obvious life, death, and the nothingness? I'm getting very much Kingdom Hearts light, dark, and nothingness vibes off of that. Are these like portals? Portals to new realities, or are they like talismans that uphold? Hold on. There we go. Are they talismans that uphold those institutes in the cosmology? Alright, there we go. Hello there. Boom. Got it. And done. Alright, so I think the last things we have to do is here. I have not seen... Maybe there's something over here. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some more stuff. Look at. No, I think that's it. Alright, I think that's it. World 2 complete. And we still can't do these ones yet. We only have those two. And we have those two. So we still need 3 more yellows. World 3, here we go. We have a red. Ooh. Wait, so what's the stars? What do the stars mean? SCP, what are these? Because I see 1 star, and then I see 2 stars over here. Is that another type of collectible? Elohim, you here? Why can't I read this one? Okay. Okay, game. Let's bust my phone out and see what it says. Okay, back up. Come on. There we go. The Eagle has landed. 31, 39, 36, 20F. Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the Earth. Uriel 4. Okay, so the Archangel Uriel is what they're referring to here as, possibly as a satellite or some kind of spacefaring vehicle. The 3 trees existed since the dawn of the world, each corresponding with a respective aspect, can be used as gates to each other as part of the world. Not important for the game, though. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Alright, AI feedback EML. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we're covering it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment. You have all the information about yourself to know exactly how you function. What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction, and that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Now, wouldn't that be interesting? This is possibly not in any way what they're actually doing with this narrative, but what if they would actually take the research scientists working on the AI problem, upload them into a virtual reality like this as a newborn being, to allow them to experience what it would be like to suddenly pop into existence and try to discover who it is and understand the nature of humanity, only to eventually unplug you, but you take those experiences with you, so when you go to design the real thing, you can do so from a sense of empathy rather than just, I'm going to create a machine that does what I tell it to. Because these researchers have physically experienced what it feels like to just be popped into existence. I don't think that's where they're going with this, but that's an interesting thing to explore. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people. Alexandra Drenham, Project Lead, AI Module. Nadia Sarabai, Institute Coordinator, I'm probably butchering that. Rob MacLean, EL Software. Trevor Donovan, EL Hardware. George Jameson, General Module. Alan Jameson, Scenario Module. Bob Ravoski, Simulation Module. Radia Brickmont, something. Aurora Calvin, Omar Garib, something Lanning, J.E. Harrison, Frank Nektai, Jared Shimilev, and Sunway Yang. Talos Unit, formerly Soma. Talos Unit, formerly Soma? Okay, so I don't think this is made by the same people. Okay, so I actually did a little bit more research into Soma, and it doesn't necessarily just mean the body. There's actually two names being used. I think it's between the Soma and the Toma. So, Soma and Toma, I forget which is which, but they refer to two different types of bodies. One is a sleeping body, and one is an awakened body. And that's essentially going to reference the Adem and the Hadem that we were talking about before. A sleeping body being just something that's programmed and has no free will or soul of its own, and the other being awakened. A body, a Soma versus a Toma. And I think they refer to that at some point in the New Testament as well, I don't recall. And they use those specific words too. Anyways, moving onwards. Though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Chernyshevsky, there we go. Don't worry, he's nice. Stratton of Strategeria Wiki. From 311 to 254 BC was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truth. Okay. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal matter, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writings were lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. But people do pop into existence. I mean, their consciousness does, remembering existence starting at the age of 3. Yeah, but do we really remember exactly what it was like? Can we empathize what it was like at that time to suddenly pop into existence, or at least our consciousness clicks on when we're, 2, 3, 4 years old? Because I think my earliest memory is when I was 3, and I was sitting on the back of a stone turtle at the zoo with my sister, and we were taking a photo. And we literally have a photograph I have it in my photo album of that picture. So literally, I have a photograph of my first memory in my life, and it's interesting to look at. But I think that's why they had that other audio log from the time capsule section where the lady was talking about how they were asked to write a paper on how they experienced their childhood, but she didn't do it at the time. And now we're having the same question. Do we remember how we popped into consciousness, which we really don't? So it's the same theme. Interesting. You think the weirdest part of this game is how they're made by a dev team behind Serious Sam? I don't even know what Serious Sam is. So it's made by the same dev team that did presumably more comedic storytelling. Okay, 5, 6, 4, 2. So here's when 1 starts. Why do we have switches in all these? Okay, so there's going to be a code here somewhere where I need to know which ones of these to flip on. And how many... Hold on. I need to figure out just how many of these we have. So we have 24. Okay. That tree's glitching in and out of existence. And why do all the effigies, the statues here, are without limbs? No hands and no head. It's a parody of Duke Nukem. Oh god. So they did a parody of Duke Nukem, which... and then they did something like this. I wonder what the kind of existential crisis they were having at the time when they started working on this game. Okay, my opinion is they're probably going to have the code for this puzzle in each of these. And then we're going to have to bring it out. Oh, no, here's one. Give me a second. It's clear that I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been consciously designed by the voice in the sky or some other force. Sheep. Version 69. Okay. Lock me up. Swallowed the key. I think I have to unlock from the other side. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to unlock those doors, so this is going to be a new puzzle mechanic. No, I need to find myself a key. Okay. Yeah, this is I agree with you, Draco. This is a really relaxing game. Okay. Let's go here first. Grab her. Yep. Grab you. And then grab you. Grab you. Turn you off. And oh boy. Okay. So I lied. Can't turn that off yet. We need to open you, turn you off, grab you, turn you off, then grab you and turn you off. Boom, and we have a ladder we can use to climb over the edge. Nice. By the way, quick question, SCP, just to clarify. Is this a puzzle here where you click the switch on certain of these towers and based upon a numerical code? Just tell me yes or no, and I'll do my best to figure it out before I leave the area.